Hey everyone, happy Friday. I got a box from Amazon. Not open, and I kept thinking, who would send me a box from Amazon? Of course then I remembered, I'm such a dork. Yeah, I ordered something off of eBay and it has arrived. So it's a non-yarny thing, but it's something I ordered when I was in Colorado recently, and it is here. Yay! Exactly like the one that was at my parents' house. Called Mexican Train. I don't know if you've ever played this dominoes game. It is not like other dominoes. You don't keep score the same way. And in fact, there's actually an app that you can put on your phone or whatever, and you take pictures of whatever dominoes you'll have left over, and it counts them up for you. And yeah, the person with the highest score loses. But yeah, it's very, I'm glad it had these little corner things on it to protect it, because it's actually in a wooden box, which, like I said, is exactly like the ones my parents had. And the lid just slides out, and you have all your dominoes inside. And then this little thing in the middle, this octagon thing, and the way that you play it is, well, these dominoes, the highest number on them is 12, but you can get ones with the 15. So this is the 12 set, and of course it goes, 1 through 12 on the dominoes, and then you have the blanks. So that's a total of 13. So you play 13 rounds with this, and whoever has the highest score loses, and whoever has the lowest score wins. And so, like the first hand, you start off, you start with double 12s in the middle. And then if you have a double 12, then you can start what's called a train. And as long as it's still your turn, you can put as many of your dominoes down as you can. I mean, good grief, if you can put all your dominoes down and match them up, hey, you can go out on the first turn, your first turn. But as soon as you are not able, and that is your personal train, and it's locked. Nobody else can play on your personal train. Now it can't get unlocked. If you are not able to play at all, and you have to draw a tile, then your train becomes unlocked. But when you play on your own train, it becomes locked again. So if you have more than one 12, let's say you're in the first round, you can start a new train, and that's called a Mexican train, and that is open for anybody to play off of. So anyways, there you can unlock and lock and block, and like if you play a double, and you're not like building off of it in the same way you would in regular dominoes, you play a double, you have to play let's say it's double sixes. You have to put a 6 on there. If you can't put a 6 on there and unlock that yourself, even though you have played the double, then it goes to the next person. They have to unlock it. That thing stays locked until somebody unlocks it. So in a way, it's kind of a way of blocking your opponents and forcing them to do something. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. Mexican train dominoes. And I would say, if you can, get it in this nice wooden box, because it's just prettier. And this was originally listed for $50, and I was watching it and I was like, well, I don't know if I want to pay $50 for it. And then the seller dropped the price to $18. I said, okay, I'll take it. So, Mexican cream. So, as far as crochet, well, I started a waffle stitch blanket. I frogged the whole thing. Thankfully, I have a yarn winder because I just, as I was frogging it, just wound it onto the yarn winder. Then I sewed, because it was too small, it just wasn't wide enough for a blanket. It wasn't really even wide enough for a baby blanket. It was just not wide enough. So I said, okay, I'll do another one. I'll start another one. So I started one last night, and then I made it too wide. So I frogged that. And then I said, well, I know what's too short and I know what's too wide. I'm going to compromise. And I started over again today. Like I said, thankfully I have a yarn winder. So this one, well, I'm still in the first couple rows, so that scrunching up hasn't quite started. But I think it will be maybe about 40 inches wide. 40 to 41 inches. And that's a good width. Because I really didn't get much crocheting done at all in the last 10 days, except a little bit of crocheting and frogging. I have not finished my, what is it, Study Planet Earth blanket. There's only 2 rows left to do. And because one of those rows is a single crochet, I don't know, I might add extra rows to it because it just doesn't seem very big. It's kind of like a lapgan, maybe a little bit bigger than a lapgan, but you kind of have to be a short person to get much else out of it. And I have another Afghan that I started before Colorado. It's about 2/3 done, which will be for those cancer kids. And what else? Well, I'm a little bit behind on the Jaden Stitches blanket, but I have kind of decided that I'm going to wait for more pieces to be done before I sew them down, because I don't want to just take, because you know I'm working on 6 of them, so I don't want to take all 6 out and sew stuff down until I have a few more things to sew down on each one. But I do need to make the clouds for them. I need to finish making the lighthouses, and now there's the tractor, but the tractor's just a small piece. So maybe I'll just go ahead and do those, get those pieces sewn on, and then just be done with that. I need to finish some of these works in progress because I just have bags and bags piling up on my bedroom floor, and I need to get rid of some of them. So, anyhow, that's kind of like what's going on in my crochet world. Love my yarn ball winder. I did put a little dot on the top of it. You know, it's got like 2 little notches at the top where you lay the end through. And so I put a little knot, or little dot next to the notch that has the end, because otherwise you get that thing rolling and you're like, whoa, which end is my end, and you end up pulling out way too much to find the end. So anyways, if you have a yarn ball winder, that's just a little secret, to put a little dot there. And well, I guess that's kind of it. Oh wait, oh see, I'm so out of it. Crochet meme time. And I hope you all have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Get some rest and have fun. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.